It's been a while since you've docked here, eh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone. Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. Oh, it's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere. Nothing new. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things are bad days. Bad days. And things are getting worse. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priced. There's strict food and water rationing, and General Vaclu's troops have been very thorough. Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa.
That a Republic military craft initiated. Sources inside the military say the first shot. The Ebon Hawk is a capital-class vessel, and it destroyed 15 Onderon military fighters before being destroyed. Queen Talia is expected to make an announcement later today.
I can't believe the Republic assaulted our space force. General Vaclu is royalty too. I know a lot of people that wish he was king.
General Vaclu was an underground resistance leader during the Mandalorian.
Fair winds to you, Offworlder. Is it... These beasts you see here are for delivery to Telos, but the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long searches. The city is stacked with caged... We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still fill the city. Drexel and Ryder... They haven't been kept in their cages for a long time, but yet
Beasts can be sensitive to the currents within cities and people when such things are...
Perhaps it is the city itself. ISIS has fallen upon... I am a beast rider. I have flown great distances gathering... We keep hoping that Ithorians or Telosians get through the Space Forces. Our people have been here for centuries, though we were not always one with the wilds of in ancient times. Our people were criminals, but our ancestors learned how to survive and even tame the mighty beasts. They became our strength. But 2 generations ago, an ISIS princess named Galia had a great beast. But now things are... Many beast riders have fallen to the city ways, and some are now known. The beasts stir from the changes in the wind and cannot be calm. No one is to leave the city without the star. Telos was attacked by Darth Malak in the Jedi Civil War. The surface, the Ithorians have been searching for a... Calm. What? Run! The bomber is...
Who wants to die?
I don't know what to say. I have heard, not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I have... Please keep them. Absolutely not. But the beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smolder, as you've just seen, when they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some... What is your business? Why not? I can see you have... You're free to go. Don't lose your starport visa.
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for ISIS Com.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced. We are taking...
But, well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is...
One more word of treason out of you.
Please, ma'am, help me. Vaklu's...
This spy has been using his position as a journalist to spread lies and dissent among our people. No,
but that's just crazy. I was a member of the Resistance.
Yes, and your disloyalty now deeply sickens me. A warrant? General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military... It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like this before they could leave
This is just because I try and expose the web of lies that...
Enough out of you! Perhaps this traitor is more of an... That is classified military and... I don't have time to answer your Men, let him go. We'll be back. And you should watch yourself.
I don't know how to thank you. I'm getting out of ISIS now. Eventually they'll come back for me. After that, thank you.
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are desperate to get off of Onderon. My husband was killed by General Vaklu. We have seen many wars on Isis, and I know war. I've told you our story. My husband, he was part of the Isis Council. He was a strong supporter. Over time, he became convinced that Vaklu was trying to kill Queen Talia. The conspiracy was discovered, and he was shot during the arrest. What he did was wrong, and our life has been... Please, help us.
Mother, why can't we go home?
You have the look of someone used to adversity. A cut above the rabble around here. Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. Very touching how well they act out their lies. Or truth, I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an... Does it matter? Truly matter? No. I have no sad story. I just know people who will pay a great deal for an open starport visa. The credits are yours. Ask someone who cares about that. ISIS is... I only know of one person who might offer something comparable. And what's going on there? There's only one thing ultimately more important than money, and that's your life. She's trouble. I want nothing to do with her. If you want to get involved...
In the Council of Lords today, Lord Dashiell recommended a special commendation for Colonel Toby. Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Toby...
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Off-World. Ithorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started... But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that...
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Isis is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main...
Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their beast riders. A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. lethal, and skin. That's a long story. Sure you have to... Someone else who likes history, huh? All right. ISIS was formed pretty much at the dawn of our civilization. It protected us from the dangerous beasts that litter Onderon. This city is as old as our civilization. For ages, our worst criminals were cast out of the city to an almost certain death. It wasn't completely certain, though. They learned how to tame the native beasts, and it wasn't long before they... About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was... It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who know better than Thug. Certainly, things are quiet. These are troubled times. You've probably heard that... I've been warned from command to keep my opinions to myself on that. So I've learned... Ask around. Times are too complex for a simple soldier like myself. Sometimes I may... If you say anything bad about a superior officer, they call that disrespecting. The politics of the day is probably the most talked about subject in the city. Opinions are like Gisco around here. Stay out of...
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the space... But this is good news! You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapon.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough...
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Large variety of weapons. My stock is very good. Then weapon merchants like myself have the honor of providing them to him at a substantial discount, even below...
Or else what?
Or else we are very unhappy. You ever... General Vaclu is concerned about well-armed insurgents. They've had to get armed. I can only sell to off-worlders like you that have the... Of course, soldiers are only doing their job, even if it puts me out of business.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaclu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak, and are you with me? No, they take from us. They are like Minox, sucking energy and resources.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
We're going to have to find another source of cheap fuel now to prerogative.
If I speak more right now, the soldiers will arrest me.
These are dangerous times. People like Ponlar aren't making it any easier.
Unnecessary ups. Annoying recitation. Recitation. Systems failing, master. Systems failing, master.
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yomalithba.
Dahupa, bosa kurata, go jujutu, kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa.
Moga chi norta hirembe wanachi.
Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tai.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku.
Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua. Kawana bota yuntatanga.
Fereki mangradu noko herete jun sombo marampi no su
Taracho mosincho kavavolpa muliji kumanamint. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinama.
Ondalal no saka. Drum pabanakaras mang. Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora.
Variki, mangra, do, cha, skrini, do, kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura.
Dawancha mori konsova. Mawani dincho.
Unta chiwita inka
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa.
Dahupa, bosa.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel. The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed. I'm the one in charge here, Off-Worlder. If you try to get past... I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon...
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such a view could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen. General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world. The Wall is the barrier between Isis and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds, the greatest honor for an officer is to serve on... I was requested to guard the sky ramp. My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I told you before, Off-Worlder, this...
Tinacara, Graracha, Gano, Rakichisa, Rakichis, Dakosha, Punta Chakor, Jumkarataka, Chona Bograwe.
I will silence them. Let us end this.
No one crosses me and lives.
Yes. Have you come with question? Very well. The Jedi practice many forms, many styles. You may have already felt others may come. Very well. It allows you to recover your strength. It has no other drawbacks. Very. That crystal is bonded. Should your power increase or your resistance, is there something? I misspoke.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills. Beasts are acting up again.
Some of those alien thugs had a go at you, right? I don't want to cross you.
Ryder, last thing we need.
I am 1B AD, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of Reinitializing complete. That goes against my primary behavior programming. Market conditions all set to 0. Greetings, Master. That goes against 1B AD was built and programmed by Tolos the Trader. Greetings. Certainly, 1B8. Isis is the only city on the planet Onderon. All other information on this subject has been purged by Tola.
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here. A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
He's certainly capable of it, and probably stupid enough to get caught. But we need him.
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20.
Heard of any good finds?
Hard to keep the beasts in line nowadays.
Donos emeragith. What? Dawa josimu poendo rakawa ichirendu. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata en wamagro. Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi en wamagro. Tonora. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada ver mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra. Febko emariam gawata situ insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kimchuda wanka. Mopi una wala si chokoratawa. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada ver mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra. Febko emariam gawata situ insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kimchuda wanka. Mopi una. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonata. Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi.
Sintatita krom. Doci pato non è noto? Malampro tarawanti casa samchabar. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Taya. Chone mulera. Tonkinge ba no jansaka nikaraska. Tancha mungachinor ta imbre wanachi. Kawana bota yunta. Tong mungachinor ta imbre wanachi. Mungachinor ta imbre wanachi. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan mung. Kawana bota yunta tang. Tawancha morichiwa mufalawa ni bobo wish yot kunas. Kawana bota.
I've been all over the galaxy, and this has got to be the worst service I've ever...
You can't be the one. Go back to your ship, off-worlder. We don't need your kind and eyes.
This room is reserved. I suggest you leave the room off. This room... If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance. I know his face, that's about it. She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else.
What do you want? Not really, I just started.
There's got to be something you need, something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. Don't worry what I'll do with a visa. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. Maybe I just want to visit my mother on Nar Shaddaa. Decent citizens like you really don't want to... I am not going to tell you what I'm using it for. Considering what I'm willing to pay or give you, no questions asked seem... Because we'll trade them simultaneously. And if you aren't satisfied with your payment, I'll let you... It's a small universe. I don't really care about the trouble that's behind you or ahead of you. We have... Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a...
Quixoni crystals are from an earlier age. Some of the first Jedi found them on a planet. The star went nova millennia ago.
I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open... I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking... Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects.
I thought it was you. I served in the Mandalorian. I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. We didn't win that battle. Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now, especially... That's the first good news. I was sent by the Republic Senate to investigate certain delicate matters that are... I have to get to Coruscant to deliver my report, but days before I would... After the Jedi Civil War, the Republic was weak, and the cost to the Jedi Order was... If Onderon secedes, other worlds may follow, and that can't... I really can't say. The most I will say is stay clear of General Vaklu. And Vaklu may very well win if I can't... Thank you for the tip. The journey to Coruscant would be more cost... My mission requires the most extreme caution and delicacy. I'm taking a great risk talking to you. Thank you, but this is a personal starport visa. What do you want? Dagon Gent didn't. Because he was with me at the time. It's quite simple. Right now, he's accused of murder. If he's convicted, the sentence is death. If he's accused of espionage, let's say assisting a Republic spy, then the penalty for that is death. I'm afraid the Ondoronians are quite fond of their death penalty. So if I stood up for him, he'd be trading one death sentence for another. I was with Dagon in his office at the time of the murder. He definitely wasn't involved. We were taking great pains not to be seen, which has a certain irony. I only wish there was something I could...
Assuming we get Dagon free, we're going to have a few private words about this. Together...
I don't particularly like the idea that he's working for them.
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friend? We haven't played before, so you should know I don't pull in. You prove your mettle, and I might throw in a bonus one of these rounds. That's a shame, Frank. Do you want... Nice to meet you. We have... you... Nice to meet you. We have... You proved... Nice to meet you. We have... You... Nice to meet you. We have... You... Nice to meet you. You... Do you... Nice to meet you. Finally, some worthy competition for... Do you want to... Welcome back. You want... Almost had you there at the end. Do you want to... Welcome back. You know you... I almost had you there at the end. Do you want... Welcome back. Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you... know him? He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good...
Nunca wanasi. Tanto todos tumukarata. Minsukray masukun batungala. Minsukray masukun batungala. Meron tono junsara garoto. Kroto no ranga manatandi garoto. Mopilo na wanasichin. Nunca wanasicho rana bamanga kan. Minsukray masukun batungala. Kroto no ranga manatandi garoto. Kroto no ranga manatandi garoto. Mopilo na wanasichin siwa no bush. Aramontok tumukara chokorak. Grun kanwana machi nito rabanaka.
Pornace niso pamaranga doris.
Dorcha niso bawata. Raniche. Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorota kamsa javas. Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya. Kavadumpe masuraku. Tahupo botenya go jucho picha. Gwentaba ni sochu. Norotoga protola.
Krach, mizoto minaka de sama krema krach vituto. Vakaroze zo.
Gokale chichi.
Tu noka herete pachasa borta. Krisocha wenti.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi bot tahupo botenya go jucho picha.
Oro nos marana. Potaga. Yuvu.
Doveri nincha. Yonona shitasa chuch.
Osman ni wado de kuta. Dok ini kemarin Zuni Inash di John Blau and so.
Welcome back. I only got one more loss in me tonight. You win the... were the best credits I ever spent. If you ever want to give me private lessons... As for Pazak, however, I promised you some Pazak cards. It's the Pazak Shark. No. Foul business.
We sommogo dosi sheba dentesco most bram tabanin sochu. Da come jusmak miki baranyeto. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani kavadumpa mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun.
As long as I get paid, I don't care what they want us for.
Greetings, Master. Certainly. Sorry, my memory... Sorry, my memory... 1B AD was built and programmed by... 1B... Greetings, ma... That goes against my...
Hear you.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayay. Dahupa bosa kurata goju. Kavadumpa mulibrawa iberen.
What did he order? I'll just guess.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still... I had faith you'd get hold of one. I've always been... So what if they do? You'll have what you want. Don't be stupid. I'll pay you more than anybody. To each their own.
Good to see you again. I was sent by the Republic Senate to investigate. I have to get to Coruscant to deliver my report. I really can't say. The most I will, and Vaklu. helping me. If that would...
It's the Bazak.
Tonoranga manaka. Tonoranga. Do mababe want to susin to mukara.
General, we have found...
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of...
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but the fools are here, in Isis. The intel...
I think I have an idea. The Jedi may prove...
Captain, you're back. Thank the Four Moons for your kindness, Off-Worlder. Hurry, children. We get to go on a spaceship.
Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you... We certainly do. He and Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that... So far, he's just a suspect.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help...
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has... No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any... No way. What? Stay out of...
You have returned! My stock...
I won't remain silent any longer! The Republic has actively attacked us! No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must...
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've...
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now! Sacrifices are inevitable. I will not. My cause is just. sacrifice. My head. Everyone stop now. I will go quietly.
I don't know what you did, but thank you, Off-Worlder. That was too close for me. These are dangerous times. People like Ponlar aren't making it any easier.
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
I told you before.
Greetings, ma'am. Sir.
Tonoranga Manakan. Tonoranga Manak. Loka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi in Wamagro.
Tu ni Tawancha mori Chone mulera Tonkinge ba no jansaka nikaraska Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa Bo bagaragawa kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura Chone mulera Tonkinge ba no jan
Wait your turn. I have 3 customers ahead.
This room is reserved. I know his face. She's a beast rider like me and her.
Do you have a visa yet? I really can't be. Let's just say that's all I want to.
Good to see you. What do you want? Dagon Gent did. Because...
It's the bizarre. She did? Oh no, by the 4 moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon, they'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sullia was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that...
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon. But the Onderon military won't let it. Maybe some of these people will know more about what...
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pizat game when I heard a loud sound outside. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy. Just outside.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought... Yeah. Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed.
Greetings, Matt.
Tonoran da manaka tonoran. Look in Wamagro.
Da hupa, bo sakurata, go jujutu yo, hontachi. Da wancha morichiwa, mufalo. Ichawa, te crossi wisho toda si, e crim.
This room is... That Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as 1B8D is quite handy.
Greetings, Matt. Entity Bahima unknown. The market rate for those... Thank you for...
Kif in the cantina can probably...
Da hupa, bo sakura. Kawana bota.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita.
This room is... This room is... I see.
It's the Bazak shark. Foul business. If it'll help Dagon, there's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain.
Nico, is it? And the off-worlder. What brings the two of you here? That's a bold statement. I assume...
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Bazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly...
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample... Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile.
What he meant to say, Major, is that they were friends.
So these two were friends? A friend would never say such things to another friend. You expect me to believe...
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of... Bahima the bartender can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. Well, there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime. So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and... You have a recording? And I'm sure you...
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really... The real killer is...
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did...
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gent out right away. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back. The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. I'm not gonna say any more. If you head over to Dagon Gent's office, some men will bring him there. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served. We really need to patrol that sector better.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I owe you and Mandalore one. Wrong place, wrong time. Captain Sulio and I were acquaintances. It just happened to be too close when she got dead. Real shame. No, and at this point, I don't... She's dead now. Not like finding whoever did it will bring her back. I deal with death all... Yeah, it was. Although it looked pretty much... Little dirt never killed anyone. Well, maybe a few people. But they didn't pay too well, so they got what they deserve. I give my customers a menu of options. If they go for the deluxe, I'll clean up the place and put on a new smock. Otherwise, they knew the risks. Patients, customers, idiotic hut spawn, call them what you like. Most doctors tell you that they get into the business to save lives. Most of them are flaming liars. Like what? We go way back. Way before he became Mandalore. In my experience, Mandalorian... Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. Nobody knows for sure, but everybody thinks the general. A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty on Jedi these days. I'm not certain, otherwise I'd tell you. But the man I'm thinking about is smart, likes to stay in the shadows, and is cryptic. There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear it. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't... So here's the punchline. I need those discs because they have some contact. Bakel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel. Just get me the encrypted holodisc.
Now, what do you order? I'll just guess.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave. You? And just... It isn't for sale. I won't...
Where that came from.
Wait your turn. I have 3 customers.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying.
Good to see you again. I was sent by the Republic Senate to investigate certain... I really can't... Help if... Good to see you again. Really? You've done a tremendous service for the Republic. Good to see. Really? I've been... You've done a
I wonder what his mission was. I think he may have helped the Republic considerably. Yes, General? Sorry, some...
Have you found the encrypted holodisks yet? Great going there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the palace. You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome in ISIS anymore. Perhaps never. Just... Somebody...